Hey guys, this is my morning video on 1010 part 2. I just want to apologize to all of you folks out there. Um, um, so I took upon this journey 14 weeks or so ago, maybe 14 and a half or 13 and a half at this point. Anyway, I just left your morning video. When I left Pennsylvania, I resigned my position. I knew there was a chance I would face some financial strife. Unfortunately, I don't know how to mask my emotions, so I wear my emotions on my sleeve, good and bad, and that's kind of what I'm trying to come to you with right now, and hopefully I'm wearing them very humbly. So, what you guys don't know is every morning for about the last 3 weeks at daybreak, the race is on for all the creditors to call me and blow up my phone. And yeah, it's hard to start the day that way, it really is, but this morning as I'm out here in the patio, these amazing folks that extended themselves to me, trying to deal with some things regarding that. Um, Three things happen in a matter of 10 minutes. So I leave a video for you guys, sharing a couple of hopefully uplifting videos. One is the small documentary the guys did for me. One was of a young lady who's selling ice cream to pay it forward. Um, but yet I couldn't help but have a long face and a kind of depressed demeanor. And then just as I leave that video, um, four things happen. One is the folks I'm staying with come out of the home and they were waiting on news of a family member who suffered a serious medical setback, and that's not doing well. At the same time, I think about the video, which is uplifting, about Pay It Forward, about this woman who lost her aunt, got murdered. And about literally 15 seconds after that, I get a text from a dear friend and dear Journey family member who's got another family member battling cancer very seriously and was rushed to the hospital last night. So it's amazing how things always seem to pop up and work on this journey. And, you know, and I think I just gave a perfect example of two things, really. One is how we all become so self-absorbed in our own problems that we sometimes forget to put into perspective what other people are suffering and dealing with. So, you know what? If I lose my car, if I lose my house, as I said way back on day one, if that's what's meant to be, I've got my health, I've got my children, I've got this journey to share with them. I'm not losing a family member. I'm not in ICU right now. You know. So the first part is, I think I'm a good example of a bad thing, and that we tend to, view our problems, and this is one of my criticisms of society in general, is we become so self-absorbed and indifferent to everybody else. It becomes all about us, and this is not just in a situation about, woe is me. There's a little hummingbird right behind me here. But not so much, not even so much in the everyday woe is me, but in the everyday get from place to place. We just become indifferent. And I was as much of a critic as I am of that. Here I was this morning, sitting here depressed and down, trying to figure out how am I going to save some material things. I got some folks real close to me right now that really don't give a shit about material things. There's a lot bigger stuff going on in their lives than losing something of material, and shame on me. So I was just a terrible example of the exact thing that I criticize about being indifferent to others, and I should have been better than that. But I do want to give myself a little bit of credit, because to that point, these things came to me, and I didn't ignore them. I didn't dismiss them. I didn't say, yeah, but I pointed the thumb right back at myself, and own it. And I'm coming to you guys to apologize, to say I'm sorry that I'm the hypocrite and guilty of doing the exact thing that I'm trying to change. So good news is I caught it within a half an hour of my video. So again, guys, I'm just me. I don't know how to be anything different. I'm not perfect by any means, and I wear the emotions on my sleeve. So let's, if you get a moment, everybody just kind of take a second and gain some perspective in your own life. Be appreciative of what you have. Um, you know, say a prayer for the ones you know that are suffering. Say a prayer for the ones that you know aren't suffering. Or let me rephrase that. Say a prayer for the ones that you don't know that are suffering. Know that whatever your situation is, there's probably somebody out there that's struggling a little bit more, and hopefully you guys will understand that. And forgive me for being the complete jackass that I just was this morning. So anyway, guys, have a great day. It's the 10th. It's Wednesday. It's 16 days from my finish, and I'm gonna make that part of it happen. And you guys just keep doing what you're doing, pointing the thumb. Thank you for supporting me, but point the thumb at yourselves. You know, and that's it, guys. All right, love y'all. Take care.